Yes, this is actually a pretty comical like roll. It's literally just this.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Man, that was like a... That's like a very specific nerd trope, isn't it? Of like that era. Oh yeah. Nobody is going to see that. He just showed me something on his phone. Okay, you know what we need to do is we just need to incorporate as much physical humor into this show as possible, and then not show it to anyone.
Yeah, obviously.
That'll make it way funnier. Yeah, because you know, it's definitely just not like a terrible idea, and we should probably not do it. I had that. Yeah. Ninja. I just got ninja everybody. Why do they just have open furnaces like everywhere? It seems like a pretty severe safety hazard. Because walruses need jobs too. You suggesting we build a wall to keep all the walruses out? God dang it. See what you've done, Lee! Also, like, anyone else notice that this is being run by a literal hamster wheel? Yeah, that actually was pretty cool. But yeah. Also, to address anyone who hasn't played Sly Cooper in the past, this is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. It is a PlayStation 2 game, because you know what? There's not nearly enough people playing PlayStation 2 games on YouTube. I know that sounds sarcastic, but it isn't. Like, I don't know why, but people just don't seem to play PlayStation 2 games. Like, anyone who was around in that era was like, yo, these PlayStation 2 games are the coolest. But then, like, anyone who hasn't played them doesn't even recognize them, which I think is a little bit strange. So I'm here to introduce you to Sly Cooper, which is a pretty good PlayStation 2 game. And its sequels, which are actually much better PlayStation 2 games.
You don't like it very much, apparently.
It's okay. It's like, I mean, honestly, it's just like the first in a long line of increasingly popular successes, except for the fourth game, which was an abject failure. I've never even played the fourth game. I'm just assuming. They changed Sly's voice actor, which is a weird complaint given that they changed Carmelita's voice actor literally every game. Oh, that's right, I remember this puzzle. You gotta basically just like roll this ball. Wow. Oh no, now that light is not... I wonder where the last bottles could be. Oh gosh, please don't kill me. I'm gonna be there, just like walk out and go back in and just... Because it was like weirdly at the beginning of the level, which doesn't really make sense.
I mean, it kind of does if
I mean, it
The last
does.
bottle's worth a,
Yeah, but that being said, like, it's like, okay, so it's good fortress design, but bad level design. I have to come all the way back up here. That probably wasn't any faster than going around the long way, but whatever. Oh gosh, my earbud almost fell out. That was the thing, like... Oh, here it is.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
It does that in exactly the same way every time, and it gets it kind of grates on you after a while.
It's got to be 579.
Yeah, well, stop feeling so good for yourself, Bentley. I was sitting out, I was running around being a hero while you were just sitting there being a nerd, figuring out the numbers. Don't go to school, kids. Be a superhero like Sly.
Of Raleigh's entire operation.
Wait, what?
Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Oh, that's actually really helpful. Yeah, I think actually like each world or dungeon or whatever you want to call it has one of those. I think it's usually like the same like second or third like thing in every one.
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera
you just have to
behind
finish
you,
all these
click
small areas and the hub area before you move on to the kind of.
Okay, so the way this is set up, and it's very consistent throughout all the levels, is you have like the small hub world that you get your first few keys in, and then it opens up the passage to the bigger hub world where you get your last few keys in, and that opens up the passageway to the boss room.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit linear, but I think there's actually a couple more keys than there are levels in each place, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this was actually an interesting level.
Those rats got
Lee, you play this.
Raleigh
I have
appears to have booby-trapped this
too much time on
entire
controls.
place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master darting board.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Oh, also this is the level I cheated on to get the time draw.
That sound.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'm pretty sure those do despawn after a while. And the barrel will not protect you from fire. Also, go ahead and smash those globes so you don't have to worry about them in the future. Yeah. And you need to take the barrel back up there. Unless you want to waste a lucky charm just to get through that one thing. Now this is why. Now actually, this is like the way I managed to cheat with the time trial
So good. I bet if you
was
stick
basically
your
just like
inside the barrel,
having a charm and just like running through those things instead of sneaking through them because the barrel is really slow. And what Bentley just told you is that you're invisible while you're not moving in the barrel.
Surprise! Oh.
Yep.
Puke on me?
Yep. Now your barrel is all gooey. You don't want us to be sitting in that. That's gross and unhygienic. So turn around. Where's it? Oh, and there's also an extra light back there next to the bookshelf.
Severed floating raccoon head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like all those extra lives are literally just like the shrunken heads of your ancestors. That's actually way more morbid than I intended it to be. And you need to sneak the barrel through that, I think. So you can go and get the bottles first. That thing doesn't even have the sparklies, what the heck? Yeah, I think that's another thing that the later games learned, is that it's a lot better to overuse the sparklies than it is to underuse them. Turn around. Because the barrel should be right there. Yeah, it's right next to the furnace. I don't know why I always have those in pairs. I really hope this works. Like the whole recording thing. Because otherwise I'm gonna feel stupid. I mean, I feel stupid anyway. That's literally just my natural state of being. But at least, I don't know. Yep. Slightly unfortunate. There's a ladder on the side of it. Which is a weird placement for a ladder, by the way. Just saying. So yeah. He shot at you. Because he has super deadly spit. And I don't know why they're keeping, like, plate-sized coins in their books. That doesn't really make sense to me. Hold on. Can I see the controller real quick? I think how you... Oh. That was a lot simpler than I expected. Also, I think... Hold on. Looks like... Man, dang. Yeah. It's weird, like, the odd things that you remember about, like, old games that you've played, like, ages ago.
So the bottle's over there, right? You didn't.
I did not, actually. The one's over there? Yeah, that's just later in the level, though.
Is it?
So you'll get to that. Here you go.
Back.
Yeah, oh, no, look. Right there. Or is that not the one you were talking about? Yeah, that's forward.
Oh, I got turned around for a second.
Yeah.
I'm a genius, Brian.
Cool. They're very fragile bottles. Here you go. How many things do you have?
27.
Mm-hmm. What? The good news is I'm pretty sure you basically entirely disarmed this level, except for those furnaces. Because I think there Go back to the furnaces real quick, like down. Yeah, just drop. I think, yeah, there's one. Oh, and there's 2 more in that safe. There you go.
Yeah, remind me where the vault was.
Up the stairs. It was on that one weird ladder on the side of the bookcase.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this was so much more difficult when I was 12.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight edge.
Man, wouldn't that be ironic? Because you spent all this time collecting bottles and then you just smash the vault.
Finally, we have proof that Bush did 9/11.
From the Thievius Racoonus. This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So this, yeah. That's basically just super reflexes. And I'm pretty sure there's actually an upgraded version that you can get later that's that you can do it basically indefinitely. So it's just like slow down time whenever, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, please stop that. Otherwise, this is going to take forever.
I can't, it's too much fun.
Also, can I just demonstrate something real quick?
After I do this. Oh, I didn't jump in the barrel. Oh, you did. There we go.
How big that cane gets. Okay. Just do it, outside. Here you go. Okay. Oh yeah, also, how's this? We also like swap it off at the end of each level.
Maybe.
do 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 do